Thank you. Next up, we have Anthony Mixer and Jeremy Ickes. They will be followed by Cindy Corp, who is online. Nope, she's also in person. That's great.
Good to see you again, Chair Berg and members of the committee. Anthony Mixer, representing the Washington State Young Republicans. We're speaking in favor of the bill. I'll start off by talking about my generation and that it is very commonplace to go out with our peers, friends, and of course families to drive-thrus, coffee shops, sit-down restaurants, and so on and so forth as a means of fellowship or handing out, as we like to say. Having a sales tax exemption from prepared food saves them money. And obviously this doesn't just bring a positive impact on my generation. Think about the seniors on fixed incomes. This could save some money on prepared food as well, or save them some money. And it's a positive all around the table piece of legislation, Madam Chair. Our state's hospitality industry can also benefit. You all know well that not having a state income tax gives Washington State a competitive advantage in the business market. And not having a tax on the prepared food industry, I believe, will create a better competitive advantage for the prepared food industry as well, already on top of not having an income tax. We're strongly asking this committee to please give a do pass recommendation, and I want to thank the prime sponsor for bringing this bill forward. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Chair Berg and committee. I'm Jeremy Ickes, representing Washington State Young Republicans. As a small business owner operating a cafe here in Washington, I express my strong support, which would exempt prepared food from sales tax. This bill would provide much needed relief to small businesses like mine and encourage economic growth in our communities. Currently, sales tax on prepared food increases costs for customers and creates an additional burden for small cafes and restaurants trying to remain competitive. By eliminating this tax, 1340 would make dining more affordable, encouraging higher customer traffic and increased sales. In an industry where profit margins are already very tight due to rising costs of labor, ingredients, and rent, this exemption would allow businesses like mine to reinvest in operation, improve employee wages, and expand our offerings. This change would also help level the playing field between independent cafes and much larger corporations that often have greater financial flexibility to absorb the tax-related costs. House Bill 1340 is necessary to step forward in supporting small businesses and strengthening local communities and local economics and ensuring the neighborhood cafes and restaurants can continue to serve the communities. I urge you to support this bill and help make Washington a more business-friendly state. Thanks for your time and consideration.
Thank you so much.